Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kuntry Club. I'm Walter, and you're watching Kuntry 3D. Philippe Goncalves, Brandon Fain. How are you, buddy? Welcome to the Kuntry Club. Makers Dimension, Bob S., Sean Gould, Andrew S., oh, and Mitch 3D, Robert Reynolds. How are you? I guess we're doing okay. I ain't having no luck with these antennas yet. I'm trying to still get them tuned in. I've got one on the roof and one on the roof over here, pointed in different directions, and they're just It's keeping a more stable link, but it's no better. Let me just say that. That's ridiculous that it's no better. Today we're going to bust into this Anet over here and see if we can make it overheat. And if we can, it's an abject failure. If we can't, then it is better. But they still need to get off their GPL butts and get that stuff fixed. Bantalar, Brett Hawks 3DP, Apocalypse Survivor, Eldest Online. Welcome to all of y'all. Glad y'all are here. Glad you could make it. I'm trying to move stuff around so I can get this over here. I've been fooling with these damn antennas. It should be clear now. It's in 720. And it looks pretty clear to me. Let me look here and see. I mean, it's, you know, it's not as pixelated as it could be, but it still ain't great. I mean, it's moving and everything's going. Yeah, it's a little grainy, but better than nothing. So there we go. Let her run. Let her run. One antenna, that is. Yeah, I did too, but you know what? So what? If I up it to 2,000, it might hold, but then again, it might not. Now, I had it earlier today. I did some tests, and it was holding at 2,000 kilobits per second. It really was. It was doing great, but you know, it's 6 o'clock. People are coming home. It is what it is. As long as it'll keep, you know, 1,500 or so, as long as it doesn't shut off. That's my biggest thing, is I want it to stay live and not shut off. And if we can do that, I'll be happy. So let's see if we can make it through a stream without dying completely. Alright, so, well, I mean, there's nothing else to do but jump right in. First things first, though, we are going to try, and Mitch might know this better than I do. We talked about it, Glenn and Chris and I talked about it yesterday, and I may not even have to turn this thing off. Isn't it? When you hook up to Octoprint and you connect, doesn't it automatically detect whether or not it's safe in Marlin? So it should tell me on Octoprint. What's up, Sean Butler? It should tell me on Octoprint whether or not this thing is good or not, right? I would think so. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, you know. But theoretically, it should tell me, I think. I don't think that's a model specific thing. Here, let's plug in a USB cable. We're going to try that first. Let me pull this over here. Oh, filament. Oh. Let me pull this over here so you can see I am working on the Anet. I'm going to leave that there. It doesn't need to be anywhere out of the way. Let me turn this camera just a little bit. There we go. So you can see I am working on the Anet. I'm not plugging it into something else. Yeah, you're right. So let's see. Let's plug that into there. First I need to plug up my Octoprint instance right here. Have a nice little Octoprint Raspberry Pi ready to go. It's booting up. So we can plug this in. Hey, it gave it power. Let's give it actual power. And once this is all booted up, let's see if we can find octopi.local. Octopi. Octopi. Come on. That's not right. Why are you going there? What's up, Edutech? Come on. Alright, then fine. I'll go find out what it is. Let me go see what it is. I don't know. It ain't wanting to find it that way. Let's go out to the router and see if we can find it. I don't think that's it. Installing OBS. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. No, I get that, Sean. Go. We're gonna try it out. Let me go to my status. LAN status. I don't see it. No, it can't be that. V.2.159. Not 12, dummy. I can't type in the right number. There it is. Log in. Why it didn't log in automatically, I don't know. It may be Octoprint instead of Octopi. What's up, Christopher Calhoun? Alright, so it is connected to Octoprint. Let me turn off the intro video. Let's go over to the screen. Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I hadn't run this in a while. Later. We'll leave that up there. Alright, so auto. I need to add. I don't even care. Let's connect. It didn't throw an error. Wow. So I got no error. It says it's connected. It's a wrong profile, but it did connect. So y'all saw it connect there. Let me let me pop on my camera here. There you are. What's up, Shawna? How are things in Ireland? There's my daughter that's across the ocean. What's up, red light? Let me see here. What do we got? We've got, there's the extruder motor. This is a filament sensor, looks like. They've got everything heat shrunk together. That's the problem, though. Alright, so I don't know what that one is. Alright, that one goes into here. That is an end-stop switch. Okay. Where is the one? I need to find this one. Right there. Alright, so what the crap? And they've got this stuff all in this braided cable stuff. It's kind of hard to see. So I'm looking. This is the one that comes from the hot end. So I would assume, now where does it go? Oh, you know what? It does. It goes down to the bottom. In order to do that, I am going to have to take off. Oh, yeah, tiny redneck in Ireland, yes. All right, but I might be able to, and I don't know how the thermistor works on the bed, okay? I'm not 100% sure, but it would make sense that that's it right there. So let's see if we can mash that down right there and heat up without the bed on it, because there's no way it's going to heat up. So it should stop if we try to heat the bed up. So let's go in here. Oh, I got to click on the right one, right? And let's set the bed to just 50 and hit go. And let's see what, let's go to the, where's the, where's the, no, that's control. Time-lapse terminal, that's what I want to see. Alright, so it's trying. And it shows that it's red here, sending heat to the bed. Okay, but the bed's not going to heat up. I probably should have done this on the screen so I could see what the screen does, because I don't know what Octoprint's going to do. But see, it's not changing temperature. Love the new background music. Cool. Leonardo, what's up, Leo? I heard that in an Irish accent. What's up, Uncle Ron? How are you? Techie Dad? Alright, so I don't know. I don't even know what it does. Yeah, no. Yes. Yes, it is. It's got a new tube in it, though. This is the one we had in Arkansas. What's up, Mike? Alright, so it's still trying to heat. And it's not doing anything. So let's go back over here. And let's turn it off. Alright, so it's off. Now let's do it on the screen. I done moved my camera, but y'all just gonna have to trust me. Let me go back over here. That chair is older than you. Alright, so. But you ain't but 20. Alright, so if I go here and I hit this and I say preheat PLA start. And of course it's going to heat the nozzle up first. Of course. Let's let it heat the nozzle up, because I have to take it apart to disconnect the nozzle. And it's going really quick. But I do know that that little press down switch tells it that the bed is there, and I'm thinking that's the thermistor too. What's up, whatever maker? No, it's older than her, not quite older than me. It's not really older than her either. I think I got it in Arkansas, so she was 3 or so, maybe 4, 3, 4. Yeah, it didn't do that, Sean Butler, when I can. It's getting there. It's at 193 of 200. Yeah, the nozzle's hot. Alright, so now the bed should try. The bed is not doing anything. It's just sitting here. But But the light's not on either, so it's not trying to heat the bed or anything like that. I don't know if I can put the bed on it to make contact to see if it'll heat the bed. I don't know if it'll actually make contact or not. Let me see. You go like this. Let me see if it actually heats the bed up. I don't see the red light on there for the heat. I was trying to get something to keep the thermistor away from the bed. No, I'm in the camper. What's up, Matt Davenport? How are you? It's where I've been doing it since Uncle Henry and him gave me the camper. All right, but it's not turning off. The nozzle is staying hot. Let me see if I can find something else that will... Here, let me just make sure that it's going to heat if I stick it on after the fact. I don't see it heating then either. Let's see if it heats up. It didn't turn the heater on when I turned that on either. So it's still sitting at 32°C. It's not trying to heat at all. So let's abort that. Let's go to Tools, Filament, Unload. Let me unload this filament out of here. It says it's heating up to 220, which is fine. Alright, so let's go here to the bed and let's set it to 60 and hit go. Nope, it's not taking any codes until it finishes. It is removing the filament. This has got to be the slowest filament load and unload. I'm in my maker cave. Woohoo! What's up, Kit? She has not been here since this got put here. I don't think, Shawna, I don't think I moved the camper before you left, did I? Yeah, I had to have, because you parked your truck out here in front of it. So I'm over here in the camper, baby. No, I have not, Matt Davenport. I do have an Einzie, but I've never used the retro. Almost there. I have not used the retro. I forgot what they said about the retro. It was the same as the Einzie, except it was like something about the voltages or something like that. You all right? You trying to stay awake? Well, don't try to stay awake, man. If it's bedtime, go to bed. I do. I don't stay awake if it's bedtime. Ask them guys on the Friday night hangout, because I go to bed. I don't even play. Alright, so unloading is done. It still thinks it's got filament to move, but it don't. What's up, Dustin? Well, it is a drop-in replacement for the Rambo, I think. But it gives you the new drivers, I believe, right? I believe it gives you the 2130s, but it gives you the same pin layout or something as the Rambo. Alright, so now there's that. Now let's heat the bed up and see. See if we actually heat up. I might have to reset the damn thing, because I do not see it doing anything. Oh, it's off. What are you doing? Go. Nope, it cut off. Why are you cutting off on me? Let me reset the printer. I am in a wind tunnel because it's hot. And I have the AC on in that room with a big fan blowing it this way. Oh, probably so, Matt. Probably so. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's go to 50. Go. Disconnect. Connect. It keeps cutting the bed keeps cutting off. Let me see. If I preheat for PLA, let's try that. And let's see what it does. It's like it doesn't know the bed is there. Might have broke it by trying to do it. Might be broken. Dang it. What's up, Joe Paddock? But yeah, I moved the fan a little closer because it was not getting cool in here at all. How's the stream been so far? Has it been pretty steady? Alright, I'm at 190 on the hot end. Alright, for some reason I don't guess it thinks the bed is on here, because it's not even trying to heat. And I mean not even trying. Which is not good. Because it tried just a minute ago. Nope. It's not. It's like the bed isn't even attached. And I know I got it plugged in right. Cool, man. Yeah, that makes no sense. That's the right way. It contacts. It only fit one way and make contact with the bed. And that's right there. But it's not heating up the bed at all. I don't see it. There's no red light. There's no nothing on there. I got nothing on the bed. Nothing at all. So let's connect. Set it to 50 degrees on the bed and hit go. It's got the thermistor's working, but it's like the bed is not connected. It's like it doesn't know the bed's connected. Let me refresh the whole thing. I had the USB cable plugged in before. Time to break out the multimeter. There you go. I just updated Octoprint, Andre Lawyer. Alright, let's plug in now. Alright, so it's there. It's connected. It's got the thermistor on it. Alright, so now it's heating. Yeah, it just needed, what happened was when I was turning it off and back on, I left the power from the USB in there so it didn't reset. Alright, so that's working. Let me see, let me stop that. Alright. So 0. Turn the bed off, come on. Zero, go. Alright, so we turned the bed off. It was heating. Alright. How can it catch fire if it doesn't heat up? Alright, so let's see if I can, if that's the thermistor. I don't know if it is or not. It may just be a switch that says, hey, the bed's on here. But let's see. Preheat on for the bed. Alright, it is not turning on there. So let's hit start. Let's see what it does. It's showing 33, 34. Alright, so the heater is on the bed. Alright, it is on. And it is steady running, and the temperature is not changing. We're gonna see if it'll cook off. Yeah, I may do that. Let's see. Because it's still heating up. It says it is. But the bed is not getting any hotter. It says it's on, but the bed is not getting hot. So that should stop it from going. Let's go to the terminal. What'd you say, M115? I don't think that's it. 1115. Suppress temperature. Suppress statuses. Suppress weight. Yeah, M115 is not it. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure the thermistor works. But it's not changing. It's sitting at 34. The red heat light is still on. So even though the bed is not heating at all, it's still trying to send temperatures to it. The problem is that my... Okay, yeah, it just cut it off. It just cut off. It's no longer heating. If I go back to preheat, abort, and let's turn the bed back on. Start. Yeah. Nope, it turned it off, and it will not turn it back on. Probably until I reset the machine. Let me turn this here off. Huh? That's good. I ain't broke it yet. Let's turn it back on. All right, I'm gonna leave the USB off of it. I'm gonna hit preheat. I'm gonna hit the bed on and start. Okay, it's heating again, or says it is. Let's see what it does. Because it's like 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute or two, and then it cuts off. And the bed, you know, in a minute or two, probably not gonna burn your house down. Suppress weight. No error messages whatsoever. It just stopped heating. Check the wires for a dry joint. Well, I don't think anybody likes wet joints. That was a joke, Andrew S., by the way. I don't know if that translates well where you're from, buddy, but it would here. It's still trying to heat, but it's not getting hot at all. Nothing. I've got nothing here. So we're just going to let it sit. See how long it goes before it decides that, hey, I'm too hot and I'm not raising the temperature. And I didn't time it. But like I said, on a heated bed, 2 minutes, I doubt it's going to burn down your house. And if it cuts off, even without an error message, it should have an error message. But even without an error message, it means that they've turned on some type of thermal runaway. Well, and that's okay. It stopped heating, so it is no longer trying to heat. Okay, and if I take the bed off without doing anything else, take the bed off, it doesn't stop. It doesn't say that it's not heating anymore, but it doesn't start heating the extruder or anything. So if I go back, go to preheat, it's just not doing anything. Now if I hit abort and I hit PLA and start, let's see, it's heating up the nozzle, but let's see if it heats the bed up. What's up, Viking Radio Man? How are you? Let's see. It's heating the nozzle up pretty quick. But in order to take the thermistor off the nozzle, I have to take the printer apart. And you know, if it's doing it on the bed, I would have to assume that it's going to do it on the nozzle, wouldn't you? I would think. I would hope. I can look. It may not be too many, but it is. I mean, it's the whole damn printer's put together that way. So I have to see how the bottom comes off. You know what I didn't do? And one reason my light don't look too good. Echo. Turn on plug 1. Alright, the Echo's not hooked up to the net. Turn on plug 1.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Echo. Turn on plug 1. Let there be light. It didn't turn on yet. Echo. Turn on plug 1. Love those little plugs. It may not even be hooked up to the network right now. There it went. Alright, so cool. Well, maybe that'll work. How's that look? How's the output here doing? It's not doing too bad. I'll keep that. I can handle that. Well, I'm not answering the phone either.
Incoming call from 850-499-6212.
Yeah, no. You can't go anywhere. That's the thing, Ron. It's inside of a cloth sleeve. So I'm leaving this, and it heated up the nozzle, and the nozzle's just sitting there hot. Okay? But the bed's not even trying to heat. Getting me in 1080p, whoo, that's rough. Because I looked at it in 1080p. It's not true 1080. I think YouTube is lying to you. Yeah, it's not even trying to heat the bed up. So with a restart, if I turn it off, turn it back on. I got to turn it back on and let this nozzle cool down. But okay, so we've done the Octoprint thing. That did not tell me it was unsafe, which normally it will. I don't have another Anet to try. Let's lay this down right here. Uh-oh, I hit the switch. I gotta turn it back on. Come on now. Good Lord, the damn screws in the bottom of this thing. Holy crapola. It ain't but like 15 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, 8, 9 screws in the bottom of this thing. Got the standard Anet board. Is that a Phillips head screwdriver? It might be. Let me go find some tools, since y'all insist. I have not been able to find my dadgum stickers. I had them, and then I put stuff away, and now I can't find them. And I told Shay that I would send him some stickers. I've got everything ready but the stickers. Alright, so let's see if we can find a screwdriver. Alright. What's up, Llama? How are you, buddy? But let's see if we can get the bottom off of this thing. Chris Gulata, how are you? Not long enough. I don't have one long enough. Dang it. Wait a minute. You know what? I tell a lie. Where's the little box that came with this sucker at? Because it had a little screwdriver in it that is plenty long enough. Now, whether or not they're Phillips, and they are, this little screwdriver's pretty nice now. Got your Alien 3D box today? That's cool. Did you open it? Check it all out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you void your warranty. I didn't have no warranty. It was free. What was I supposed to do? Return it for cash? I mean, come on. I've been out of cigarettes before, but I ain't never been like that. Let's see. Let's see if that's all it takes to get the bottom off of this thing. Well, let's turn it around to a flat head. Come on, there you go. You know what? I bet I got to take the daggum power cord out of it. Matter of fact, no, maybe not. But I'm going to anyway. Now, what's the temperature on this thing? Oh, here goes all the screws. Well, one screw anyway. What's my temperature? Nope, it's off. That's enough. Let's cut her off. Take the thumb drive out. And let's see, take the power cord out. You just watched the gunslinger. I know, right? I don't know, but it really sucks. All right, let's disconnect. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're smooth to smooth. I'm gonna move that out of the way before I break it. Yeah, because y'all know me. And I did say that. I'm gonna move it out of the way before I break it. I don't know why these didn't all come out. Sell it on eBay? Nah, I'm good. If I did anything with it, man, it would be give it away. I need my little magnetizer over there so I could have magnetized this screwdriver some. I know they're all the way out. Yeah, well, let's pry it off. Let's pry it off of here and see what we can do with it. Maybe. Jam it in your hand, dummy. Come on now. There you go. Alright, so those are out. Alright. Wow. There goes the screws. Now they want to come out. I see how it is. This is not the standard Anet board. And there's no screws holding this board in. It's just melted plastic. And nothing holding the fan in unless it's a screw from up above. Oh, come on. There you go. This is a massive board. And it's very, very tight. And uh-oh, I disconnected something. You can't pull it. There's nowhere to move it. Alright, I'm gonna what in the hell is all that? Hold on. I can't even see in there. That looks like, I swear, it's not, but it looks like it's a bunch of damn wires. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to get a light from up here. I'm going to put this camera over here. We're going to look in here. Alright, so let's put that there. Go to cameras. Let's go to handheld. Alright. Now let me grab a light. They do. They have, I don't know if you can see them or not. You can't. Right here. Can you see my finger? All right there. Hold on. I can't do it any better than that. I don't want to lose all the screws and everything out of it. Let's slide it this way a bit. See if I can get a lamp stuck where you can see in there. Good as it's gonna get. Sorry about the camera bouncing, but y'all can deal with it. This, oh, and there's an SD card right there. Okay, this is new board for me. I need some, so I can plug stuff back in that I am unplugging, because I am definitely unplugging stuff. Alright. Dear Lord. Have everything very, very tight. It's really windy out, is it? Yeah, we got that storm coming through. They actually canceled school for us tomorrow because of this storm coming. I was trying to see what processor this is. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this board before. USB port for the card reader. USB port for input. It has, here, let me see if I can do something with this. I don't know if I can or not. Alright, move over here. Can't get the camera in there any better than that. It's too tight. The LCD is ribbon cables, not plug-on cables. That's a 32-bit board. I mean, and you pretty much know it's got to be because it's got a touch panel on it. All right, it's got your powers over here to the hot ends and your mains power. It's got some pretty massive MOSFETs in there. One massive fuse, and I'm just looking. I do need a borescope. You're right. I am thinking too hard. Oh, no. It's not my mic. It's the wind coming off of that fan right there. Here. Right there. There's a fan right there. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. Fan. Big fan right there in the door. Yeah, it's because it's hot. I don't know. It's got a lot of connectivity on here. Fan 1, fan 2, MD fan 1 and 2, N2, J2, I don't know what J2 is. But it's got a lot of connectivity on it. Let me see. There's no way for me to get any further out with that board. Well, there is, but I don't want to unplug everything. It's got a, let me see, is it spring loaded? Yeah, it's got a spring loaded. It's got a SanDisk Ultra 16 gigabyte card in it, which I'm pretty sure it's just using for storage. 1, 2, 3, the steppers are down there. I really don't know. Looks better. I was trying to see because the other ones have names on them. It says AMP003X version 1.2. If anybody's got access to look that up, I don't know what that is. AMB03X version 1.2. It's got a voice connector and 3D ACC on it. I don't know what that is either. It might be. I can pull it out. I have a no, I don't. My reader's not here, is it? Is that a reader? I got my reader, but I don't have my damn extension so I can plug it in. I still hadn't unpacked everything from Murph. Alright. That's all I see. That's it. AMB. Sean Gould, you can email me and I'll email you back with his email address. I'm not just going to put it in the stream. So, alright. There's a cooling fan down in here that the sticker's coming off of. This is that loud little bastard right here, I think. No, there's two of them. Alright, I got to figure out where those go whenever I put the bottom back on this thing. Well, I don't know. There's that looks like a thermistor right there. Can't friggin' see. I wish I could. Alright, put the board back on it. Let's see if we can get it back together now. Because it is tight together. I'm telling you. Ooh, that's bright. Ooh, that's bright. That's bright right there. So, from what I can tell, thermal runaway protection is enabled, at least on the bed. Okay? I can't see why they would do it on the bed and not on the hot end. Now that's just me, and I know it's Anet. They could do whatever they wanted to, and blah blah blah. But I just don't understand a reason for that. All right, let's stand this up so I can get these fans to sit back down on here like they're supposed to. Because there's absolutely nothing holding these fans in except the case. That is it. There is two of them to keep stuff cool down here. But the power supply is open. It's not like a mean well or anything like that. It's a custom, looks like a custom built power supply that is made to fit in this case. Alrighty. So let's see if it'll fit back together. How about that? Now let's put some screws back in it. Got to make sure we put them in the spots where there ain't any. Yeah, right. Nope. There we go. Nope. I must be missing a screw. Because I've got 4 here and I've only tightened 1. I must have dropped one. I guess I can pull a Sean Conley and only use 5 instead of 6. Come on. What's up, Steven? Alright, you're not going in there. Oh, there you go. Send help. I hear you, brother. I wish I could, but I cannot help you. Why and where is my other screw. Later, Edutech. Pop, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Yeah, I found my other screw. Don't you just love it? Later, Jim. Take it easy, buddy. Kiss that lovely wife of yours. Well, if I get it back together and it heats up and everything looks like it's supposed to, I'll be happy. I'll be surprised, but I will be happy. Come on. Woohoo! We're snapping everything now. I like that little screwdriver, though. I have to say. And I do say. But I will be glad to get this off of my desk. Isn't that what Anet does anyway? Snap, crackle, pop? No, not this one. Luckily. Alright, so let's close up the screwdriver. Get them out of the way. Put the bed back on it like it's supposed to go. Well, let's do this right here. Let's take you and let's plug you back in where you go. Smooth to smooth. Put you in there so you'll stay right there. I'm gonna set that underneath there. Lay down. There you go. I'll get back to chat in a second. Bang it and hope for the best. It does have thermal runaway. It does not tell you, but it does cut off and stop heating. So it does not run away. It about a minute and a half, it stops heating. Alright, that won't work. Yeah. Come on. Gotta get on there. I don't like that. That's a pain. There we go. Alright. So now let's turn it on. Let's preheat it and make sure the bed and the hot end heat up. Have power. Preheat. PLA start. And let's see if they both heat up. The bed is heating, I think. Let's try. Oh, I got the fan blowing right on the damn thing. Yeah, it's heating up. Just gonna be slow as Christmas with the fan on it. There it goes. Now it's going. What's up, my misfit? How are you, buddy? Let's set this right here. I can switch off cam too now. You are correct. Sweet. Let me show this. I ain't got no guys in here. It is slowly but surely heating up. I can feel the warmth on the bed. That fan is still interfering. Alright. So the Anet A10 has thermal runaway protection enabled. Yeah, right? I hear you. But so that's a plus. Now they just need to get the GPL stuff done. But if this is running Marlin, then it's got to be running Marlin 32-bit. So I don't know. I don't know what firmware it's running. Thyroid eye disease. I don't know what that is. Bang it and hope for the best. So are there commands? I need to try to find out what firmware this is running. How would I go about doing that through USB on the computer with like Pronterface? What do y'all think? Anybody? I wish Chris Riley was here. He would know. I think. He might not. Because he's a Marlin guy, but he's not the other stuff. What other firmwares are out there that we could use or could be used on this printer? Because I'm going to disconnect from Octoprint and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to plug into my PC. Boom, 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 boom. It says it's setting up a device, but I don't care about that. I want to run Pronterface. Hit the enter key. Come on. There you go. What do we got here? We got COM1 Connect. That don't work. Alright, so it's not set up yet. Oh, it says I got to restart to finish setting up this device on COM15. Let's close Pronterface. I'm not restarting. It says CH340 though, so Pronterface. There it is, COM15 Connect. Printer is now online. Bring Pronterface over here. Go up, go to screen. Alright. I will check it out, Maya Misfit. View deleted message. Ah, I got you. Yeah, my wife, she has a issue with hers. M502. Says sending M502. That didn't do it on this firmware, whatever this is. M115 didn't return anything. M115. Nothing. So I don't know. Alright, so let's abort. The heat was there. The bed heated up. It is quiet. The fan's quieter. Either that or that other one's louder. I don't know. It's a CH340 is what driver it was looking for. Let's go out to Chrome. Go over here. Check 3D printer firmware. How may I identify? There we go, on Stack Exchange. It says M115. But that didn't work on this one. Alright. M503, let's see. Let's see if that does it. I did 502. Nothing. See if I send G28. Homeworks. It's like they cut off everything. Yeah, it's fine. What's up, David Olson? But it's none of the commands are working. It's like they said, okay, we're not going to handle these commands. Right, but you can turn that off in the firmware, Sean Butler. So if they slimmed up the firmware, see, it's not getting anything back from 115. What about a G29? Oh yeah, that's going to do the auto bed leveling, which I don't want to do. Oh. You gotta pull the plug on it, because it still had enough power to keep it. Alright. Printers online. What printer is this? This is the Anet A10. No, that's fine. That's fine, buddy. I really don't know. I don't know of anything else. It's not taking any other commands. It doesn't home like rep wrap. I am, David Olson. How are you, buddy? Yeah, mine, but the thermal runaway protection is there. I just don't know what firmware it's running. And I wish there was a way, or I wish there was a command they didn't have cut off that would tell you. See, there's a... I hear you, brother. That's not it. Well, that's the thing. If only it was open source. Right, Mitch. That's the thing. It's not. It's not GPL compliant yet. M600? I don't know what an M600 is. Yeah, it doesn't acknowledge anything. It's not giving any messages back whatsoever. Probably so. I mean, it's 32-bit board. You have to run 32-bit Marlin, but it may already be doing that. Was there a 6 or 10 pin 2-row header on the motherboard? Not that I could see, Lester, but it's awful. That's what I thought, Scott. But I don't think so, Lester. There was it was awful tight though, the way they have it wired in there. I mean, it's done neatly, don't get me wrong, but you can't move the board to see anything without unplugging half of what's plugged in. And I didn't want to do that. I want it to run right now. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you know, it cuts itself off. It cuts the heaters off. That's the thermal runaway protection on this. So I'm happy with that. It's a lot less likely to burn your house down. So I'm happy with that. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. Here, let me see. Doo-doo-doo. Let me plug it into Octoprint. And let's go back over. Let's disconnect. Let's go to Octoprint and connect. Let's go to the terminal. I'm already there. See, it's getting... Alright, so let's see. M503. M115. M502. It's just returning okay from all of those. What is the X18? I don't know what all those are. I do not. M360. What is M360, troll? It doesn't do anything either. But it's really weird because it says on Octoprint it's saying send N13 M360 times 20. Huh. It is talking to it. But I don't know how to tell what firmware it is. M205 is output of EEPROM. Let's try that. Got nothing. Did not respond to that. It said okay. It received it. That was it. I mean, I can try it back on Pronterface, but I should be able to see the same output on the terminal on Octoprint. Let me go over here to the Twitter. See if I can ring the bell on let me go over here. All right. Let me see if I can ask D. Chris Riley to jump in here real quick. Maybe it's SmoothieWare. That may be true. I don't know any codes on SmoothieWare. M999 and see if it reboots. Let's see. No. Didn't do anything. What's up, Ron Floyd? How are you? Now, I am on Octoprint, so let's go over here. Let me disconnect this. Let me connect this back up to the computer here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me push that back out of the way there. Pull my keyboard over here. Alright, so let's open Pronterface. And let's bring it over here. And let's connect. Alright. Well, you're right, Sean, but it doesn't tell you if it's okay. Yeah, M115 doesn't do anything. M999, nothing. I mean, there's nothing. I wonder if there's anything on SmoothieWare. Let me see. Console commands on SmoothieWare. Ah, okay, so if you use Pronterface and it's SmoothieWare, what's up, Chris Riley? You have to use the @ symbol, @ M115, Yeah, that didn't matter. I'm trying to figure out, Chris, how to find out what firmware this Anet is running, but no command I throw at it on Pronterface is telling me anything. I mean, here's my Pronterface. You should be able to see that. And it just makes no sense. So if I say which doesn't matter. Okay, so it works with G28. So I don't know what firmware it is. And I've tried about everything everybody's thrown at me. So I was wondering if you might know one. Or some kind of back door to get to where I need to know. On the positive note, Chris Riley, it does have thermal runaway protection enabled. It turns off the heating elements when it about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Chris Gulata, he'll get to you. Me first. So if I go G1 Z50, that works fine. No, it says printer is now online. That's it. That worked fine. The G1 Z50 works fine. 28. And you said M125 parks at 0. M125 didn't do anything. M115. So I'm not sure that no, M503 doesn't spit out anything. M503, nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure that this is Marlin. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm moving the here. Watch. See it right there? Watch. G1 Z75. See it moving? It's moving. G28. And it homes just fine. None of the commands spit out anything. That's what I don't understand. Alright, so the fan's not running. In its config, it uses a bunch of M8 blah 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 commands. Maybe. Let's see. But if that's the case, if it's a closed source firmware, or it's a firmware that is not one of the normal firmwares, or not a derivative of the normal firmwares, people are fussing about being GPL. It's their software. So let's see. Predator M8 command. And yeah, I don't know. M8000, I can try that. Let's see what that does. Nope. That didn't even give me a received on that one. But it didn't on the others either. So that didn't do it. Oh, I got you. Well, you should be able to. That's right. I'm not saying you can't. But I don't know what firmware's on it. And in order to fuss about them not being GPL compliant, you would have to know if they're using GPL firmware first, correct? Would you not? I would think that would be something you would have to know beforehand. Trying to go see how the stream's doing, because it looked like it skipped for a second. So I really don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Yeah. You'd have to figure out all the parameters, right? I really don't know. And you have no way of knowing what friggin' firmware it is if they don't tell you, right? Anybody else got any ideas? Because I'm out. It works. It's got thermal runaway protection, and it prints decently. Now, whether or not they're GPL compliant with this printer, I don't know. Because I don't know what friggin' firmware it's running. But being a 32-bit board, alright, so what is that? M408? Yeah, I don't think it's rep wrap. But the firmware may be on the SD card that's in there. Is contacting Anet fruitless? I might be able to contact Al Sharian and ask him to ask them, because he's actually selling these for them, and he's working with them to try to get them to at help. Let's see. Nope. Not that one. So no SmoothieWare, no rep wrap, no Marlin commands to get information back. It's taking all commands I give it to move it. What's the heat up command? M10 something. What's the heat command for the hot end, Chris? You know what? I forget. It's like M106, and then you give it the thing. I want to turn on the fan or something. Yeah, I'd have to take the bottom back off. I don't want to do that, Mitchell. The Chi2 firmware, yeah. I don't think this is using Chi2 firmware. I don't know that it's far enough. The Predator, I don't know, man. But Chi2's open source too, right? Oh, all their stuff is in, yeah, you're right. But all of that's in Chinese. M8005. That's all configuration commands. That damn near looks like rep wrap. Except the commands are wrong. I have to translate all that, and I ain't doing it. Alright. So it should be M104S whatever, right? Yeah, I just went through it. You're right. So if I say M104 200. Alright, it looks like it is heating up. Yeah, it's getting there, so it is getting hot. The fan is on, so that's working fine. Alright, so then it falls right on off, which is what it should do. M105, right, should spit the, so if I go M105, and it does, 172, and B and the bed is 32. So those are working fine. So I think it's a stripped down version of Marlin where they took all the stuff out where you can't see what firmware version and all that stuff it is. I think they took all of that out of there. So it's not SmoothieWare then. Yeah, right, Mayan Misfit. I hear you. That's not shady at all. No, I think that's very shady. If they're trying to hide what firmware it is, that is absolutely shady, and I will not recommend this printer if they do that, because it's looking like it's Marlin, okay? And if that's the case, then I mean, there would have to be some hidden command that I could send it to get the information that I wanted. And the only one I know that might know something like that would be Scott. What is M665, troll? Didn't do anything. All right, let me go see what they're starting. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that they wrote their own firmware. That's a lot of money to put for doing something that you can do elsewhere. Oh. All right. Yeah. Looks like normal Marlin codes to me in the scripts for the profile that they give you. Has the EEPROM disabled. That's true. Right, Sean Gould, you're right. But if I had to guess, I would say that it's not custom. And thank you, Chris Riley, for jumping in here, buddy. I appreciate it. So I would have to guess that it's not custom. It could be a modified alert. I don't see that, though, man. I just really don't see that. So, yeah. So, happy with the thermal runaway protection, not so happy with the firmware. You know, because if it is custom firmware, then why care what, you know, it shows what version it is. I mean, that makes no sense either. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I understand the Chinese culture or whatever when it comes to that stuff. That just doesn't make any sense. Why would you hide what version your own firmware is? M8027 will disable heated bed. Then try to heat up bed. Alright. I don't think that's going to do anything, but I'll try it. M8027 T0 and enter. Alright, so now if I go over here, nope, it's heating the bed up. So that didn't do it. Status, nope. About. Now on here, when I go to status, it shows a firmware version of 1.0.20190.118. That's what it says. Oh yeah, no, Sean Gould, you're right. But there's got to be some command that it's running, or something in the config on here that shows the, I don't know anything about Marlin 2.0 or whatever, but because it shows machine name, firmware version, build volume, extruder number, and the website. It does a square, well, not square, but it is a square pattern. It's in straight lines front to back of the bed. Let's go out here to the site and see what they got. That's what it is, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm checking out their website right now. No, I don't care about that problem. Nope. Let me see what if it shows, even shows the A10 on there. There it is right there. Go to details. Resume after printing. Oh, innovation is limitless. Play with nature. You can up. I gotta show you this. This is off the website right here. An extraordinary 3D printer. Innovation is limitless. Play with nature. You can up. Focus on details. Keep improving and lead the trend of 3D printers in the era of technology. Yeah, doesn't show anything about firmware or anything else. So, oh well. G33 command in Marlin Delta auto calibration. I don't know if it'll do that on here. Yeah. So the auto bed leveling isn't the G33 command. Let's see. There's status. Nope, that's fine. Settings, update. Nothing there. Nope. All of that. there's an update function on the thing, right? I know, Scott, I know. But anyway, all right, so I'm done screwing with Anet. It's going to go on the shelf over here behind me, and that will be that. Just going to be that. It said I had to resume stream. Fifth, what? What's up, Ron? How are you? I don't know what that's supposed to say. Heck, you do it, just don't give you a free printer. I hear you, brother. But there's just nothing, there's nothing else to do. I mean, it prints, it preheats, it does its thing. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to update this. Why they even have an update button there. Unless there's Wi-Fi or something on this thing, but I didn't see it. Yeah, you move on. I will. I got 27 minutes to sit here and just talk to the stream. Then I will see y'all on Fun in the Country Basement on Sunday. Yeah, ask him about that, Sean Butler, because I'm not going to sit here and say for 100% that it's Marlin, but I'm 95% that it's Marlin. You hit a few keys by accident. I do that myself. No, you wouldn't lose that, would you? I have to say though, the stream's been pretty steady, but I've got to fix those antennas. I was getting better service from inside with those antennas than I am from outside. It's just dumb. It really is dumb. But it's not doing too bad. It's holding its own. Yeah, it is absolutely locked down, man. I mean, with all the commands we threw at it, and none of them returned anything, it's absolutely locked down. Which is not good. I mean, if you're wanting to embrace the open source community, it's not good for that. No, I mean, it'll make a nice printer to sit back there and use every now and again when I want to. And it might even be a good giveaway printer. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm going to keep the box. This thing might get packed up and sent to one person. We'll figure that out. I actually, believe it or not, I actually have somewhere in mind that I might do this. I did not print another Easter egg on this thing, man. I did not. I may actually turn on the Kuntry Cube back here and unload the alien ooze, put that Thanos purple in there, and try it then. Got a glass frisbee. You are correct. I might do that. I might do that when we get off of here and put a couple of them on the build plate just for Sunday. We have the grandbabies are coming. They should be here from Arizona on Monday. Good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Sunday, my grandson is coming over. Gonna help. Yeah, I did not say an unlucky person. And I didn't say a lucky person. But we're going to hunt some Easter eggs on Sunday. And just do our thing. And I will jump on Fun in the Country Basement. Chris Riley is hosting. But if you don't want to remember that, go to funcountrybasement.com. And it'll have the link and the update and all that other stuff. So it'll point you right where it needs to go. Yeah, Sean, but if you're trying to hide what firmware you're using, and let me tell you, I think, and I would almost be willing to bet, I don't bet very often, but I would almost be willing to bet that they do just like Creality did, and they outsource their firmware development for their printers. I would almost be willing to bet it. and then they take what that firm gives them, puts it on their printers without any question. So, well, yeah, Sean, but I'm pretty sure that if I could get Scott Latine in here, yeah, he might have a way to know if it's Marlin. I don't know. He might not. He might not have any idea how to know. That was all YouTube. That was all YouTube. I looked here and I was pushing 1600 kilobits per second. No. Don't update while I'm streaming. Anyway, 1600 kilobits here. I looked up here and I'm pushing 1.4 megabits per second out of the modem. So, and YouTube stopped. Scott is the hero we deserve. But yeah, I mean, if he was in here and I could ask him that question, he might have a code that they wouldn't know to look for. Because if this is running Marlin, it has to be running a new version of Marlin. You know, it's not running 1.0.2 or something. Well, that Sean Gould, that's exactly why people are pissed at him. I mean, that's why people get aggravated with him. Because of that. I've really got to get these. These have really got to get better. $70 for a pair of antennas that do nothing. I couldn't read it, Scott. Could be Sprinter, but I doubt it. Doubt it very seriously. Very, very seriously, I doubt that. So, anyway. Stream resumed again. It didn't even die. I don't... That is all YouTube. I guess they figure we live in the sticks. We don't need to stream to YouTube. I'm so aggravated. Because my internet's fine now. It's rock steady. I was going to hit the live button and see what it looked like. Yeah, I can. And that's what I'm saying. I'm at when I it was negative 111, it stayed negative 111, 112 the entire time. That's where it's at. It doesn't fluctuate very much. And now I'm pulling down at 720p. I don't know. Don't care. I guess y'all see a blip and then it comes right back, so it's okay. And it's not looking bad. What's up, Fire in the Hole Cups? It is robot. What? Is my battery dying? I don't think so. It might be the stream that's doing it. Yeah, they're 2.4 and 5 like normal. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, now YouTube's showing green and all that. I don't get it. I really don't. Yeah, it's streaming out fine. I don't know why it's pulling in at 3.2 megabits per second when nothing is coming in. Something's using my internet other than OBS. That may be the problem. Something else is trying to eat my... Let me see here. Task Manager. What's eating up the damn bandwidth other than Chrome? Amazon Photos is at 0.1. No, Chrome is the biggest user. Yeah, see, Chrome is using most of my internet. Let me close Chrome. Let me close Chrome and see if it does any better. See, and Chrome is still open. Why is there 12 Chrome things open and I just closed Chrome? I don't know. Makes no sense. In task. Now let's open up Chrome. Restore. Now OBS has access to all of it. And it's auto on HD. So that's cool. The problem with killing Chrome through Task Manager is the chat is also open in Chrome. So it killed my chat as soon as I did. Later, Scott. Take it easy, buddy. No, I've got 3 tabs open. But if I go to Task Manager, where'd you go? Task Manager. Let's go to Network. And it's showing 12 on Chrome. And it's using most of my internet. Chrome is. Even though Chrome is not doing anything with it. Except for chat. I wonder if I can do it on... let's go to Firefox and see what it does. I can get on YouTube on Firefox, right? What channel am I on? Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Let me change accounts. Switch account. Add an account. Let me log into my account. Y'all hold on, I can't see the chat right this second. That's just 2. Next. Save. Alright, let me pull over Firefox over here. Let me go to Creator Studio. I'm doing it in Firefox, so we're going to see. Live streaming. Let me pause that. Let me close the chat and I'm going to pop it out here. Pop out chat. Let's see if Firefox helps me out any. Alright, so I've got that open. Now let's go over to the status. Now, see, I'm all green. Let's go see what Task Manager says on Firefox. See how much it's using. My disk utilization. My network utilization. Firefox has got 6 open, but it's only using 0.3 megabits per second. Which frees up everything else for OBS. Don't think I won't be doing all of my streaming on here if it keeps that up. Because, I mean, that's just ridiculous that Chrome's taking all of my damn network speed. And this one's just rocking along. I mean, don't get me wrong. Firefox ain't as polished, but it looks good. Alright, so there we go. Set your connection to metered. Where the hell do you do that at? Internet set. Change connection properties. Set as metered. Alright, so it's set. It's set as a metered connection. Did it. Done. It's done. Done, done, and more done. Really? You think so, Kit? I will do that. I gotta sign into TubeBuddy on Firefox. I did find out something weird the other day. I got the Kuntry Livin channel and I was actually going to try to stream live on my cell phone. It won't let me. It will not let me do it. It is a learning experience, right? So let's see. If I pop this out. Pop out chat. Yeah. No, I get you. Now, see, now OBS is dropped off. And see, then OBS dropped off to kilobits per second to 0. It's got drop frames 1.8% of the frames that I've put out. Yeah, no, I get that, Sean Butler. I understand. But this machine should be able to handle that. I mean, it's got plenty of horsepower to handle that. The internet that I've got should be able to handle that. What's up, James? The thermals are good, buddy. They worked. So, I'm going to turn that off. Finna go turn that fan and that AC off because we finna get out of here. Go find me some supper. Oh, let me walk back here and turn this fan off. Turn off the AC. It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood getting ready to leave, right? Turn the fan off, move it out of the way so I ain't got to step over it. Blah, 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 blah. I really need to find my dadgum stickers so I can get them out to Shay. Yeah, it's hot in here. The damn fan on the computer down there running 1,000 miles an hour. Happy birthday, One Rise. 65. I hear you. I hear you. But anyway, guys, I mean, that's it. We're going to get out of here. I don't have anything else. The Anet passed the thermal test for me. It cuts off the heater after about 1.5 minutes. So doesn't give you an error message. It doesn't shut down the machine, but in order to start heating again, you do have to remove all power, including USB, from the machine, or it will not even try to heat again. Is it hot here? Yeah, it's hot. I live in Florida. It's hot. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, during the summertime, I'm going to have to find another air conditioner. Put one in that hole that I took out right there. I don't know why you wouldn't add different type of content, man. I've been thinking about it myself. I've got the Kuntry Livin one, but I don't care. This is my channel. This is where I belong. So I may just put everything on here except for, you know, odds and ends on the other one. I got a thing coming from Gearbest. Let me tell y'all, they hit me up and they're like, hey, do you want to try out something for us? I'm like, sure, as long as it's 3D printing. Well, why don't you try out this laser rangefinder? I said, because it's not 3D printing. Well, can you find a product that you wouldn't mind testing on your channel? I'm like, sure. So I go through and I picked out a 1 kilogram roll of carbon fiber filament because I want to try it. I've got the diamond nozzle right there. I wanted to try it out, see how it worked. So I wrote her, or I sent the link back, and she's like, oh, that's out of stock. So I'm like, okay. So I went and found something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was something else to do with 3D print. Oh, that's out of stock. So then I went back and I found some RC toy that was like $39, $40. I'm like, well, if I don't like it, I can give it to my grandson. He can play with it. That's out of stock. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. So I got on there and I found one of them Android TV boxes. I said, what about this? Because y'all would be more interested in that than some of the other things I could review. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll send you one of those things. All right. You want my address? Oh yeah, we need your address. So I sent them my address. So they're sending me a TV box, I guess. I'm going to have a link in the description. I'm going to review it, see if it works. I'll set up the camera, point it at that TV right up there, see if we can get Android TV working on it and some other stuff. And if we can, woohoo! That would be good. Hey, James, that's cool, man. I've been watching that all day. All day today while I was coding, I had some dude buying stuff off of eBay, you know, water damage this and broken this and all that, and fixing it. That's what I've been watching all day. So, yeah, I'll watch that content, fix some stuff. Yeah, right, Sean Gould. It's always on sale, but they're always out of it. Always got to give you a rain check. Hey, James, I know somebody good. Mr. Robbie Mac does really good logos. He does do really good logos. Cool, man. I can't wait till my daughter gets back from Ireland. She gets back from Ireland and we get over the next couple holidays to the end of June. Oh, I'll be so happy. I'll get caught up on all my bills and yeah, then it's just gonna be smooth sailing. I'll tell you right now. But let me say this right now. I want to say, my Misfit, hit up Robbie Mac. He just unemployed himself, so he just self-employed himself from his employment. But let me tell y'all this. I want to thank y'all all for being here, every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by the channel and watching, talking, chatting, keeping me honest, that type of thing. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate my Patreons. Without y'all, wouldn't have any internet at all, even if it is crappy. So, there we go. There is that. And it just wouldn't be worth it. We were talking about it last night. Self-unemployment for... Woohoo! So, Chris, Glenn, and I were talking about it last night. About fun in the country basement. It is for the people. And that's what my channel is for. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind looking at stuff or trying to do things or trying to teach some things or trying to teach you what not to do. I don't mind doing that. That's all fantastic. But Chris is great at getting at the heart of a problem, which is cool to me. What's up, Carl? Glenn keeps us all honest and family friendly, or tries to. And then me, it's just me being stupid. Just letting you know. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being who you are and doing what you do. We will see you on Sunday, Fun in the Country Basement. FunCountryBasement.com, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. So, y'all have a great night. Treat each other as you want to be treated, and I will see you on Sunday. Will not be here Saturday morning, which is okay with most of you because I don't have a big crowd on Saturday morning anyway. I really need to mow some grass so my grandson will be able to find some eggs. And hopefully we will see you on Sunday. I'm going to try to clean this mess off here. Try to arrange some of this also on Saturday. Get this straightened up so that I can get back to work on the projects we need to work on after the holidays. And more than likely after my grandkids go back to Arizona. Because while they're here, I'm going to spend more time with them than I spend with you guys. Just the way it is. So, y'all take care, and we will see y'all on Sunday. Thanks, Country Club. Appreciate it.